How did property taxes work historically? Imagine a time when rulers and communities relied on land and property to fund their projects and services. That's how property taxes started long ago. In ancient Egypt around 3000 BC, people paid taxes directly on their land to support public works like grain storage and pyramid building. Officials kept detailed records of who owned what and how much land they had. This made it easier to decide how much each person owed. In medieval England, property taxes became more organized with detailed records called cadastral registers. The famous Domesday Book, created in the 11th century, listed landowners and their properties. Laws like the Magna Carta in 1215 and the English Bill of Rights in 1689 made sure kings couldn't tax people without permission from their representatives. This was a big step toward fair taxation. By the 1500s, taxes on personal property, like goods and possessions, were added to land taxes. Some people, like the poor or churches, were given exemptions. Tax assessors, who estimated property values, became important for figuring out how much each person should pay. They looked at land size, improvements, and other factors to set fair values. When the United States gained independence, property taxes became a key way for local governments to get money. Early on, many states taxed land based on how many acres a person owned. But in the 1800s, states like Illinois and Missouri started taxing based on the actual value of the property, not just its size. This method is called ad valorem taxation, which means according to value. It helped make taxes fairer by considering how wealthy the property owner was. The American system expanded to include all types of property, real estate, personal belongings, and even intangible assets like stocks. Local governments relied heavily on property taxes to pay for schools, roads, fire services, and water systems. Sometimes, properties were taxed in multiple districts, which could get complicated. To keep things fair, states made rules requiring uniform assessments within each area. After World War II, property values rose quickly, and so did taxes. This sometimes caused financial problems for homeowners. To fix this, many states put limits on how high property tax rates could go or created special districts to fund specific projects. Throughout history, tax assessors have played a vital role. They keep records, estimate property values, and make sure taxes are fair. Their work helps local governments provide services while making sure everyone pays their fair share. From ancient times to today, property taxes have evolved from simple land levies to complex systems based on property value. The role of assessors and fair valuation principles have kept the system working smoothly.